Insane Nightmare is a game mode in 7 Days to Die where the zombies hit at the absolute hardest and they move at their absolute fastest. And in this episode of the Insane Nightmare series, we are going to be taking all the things we built up in the first episode, just barely getting by on day 1 and 2, and we are going to turn all of that into me being an absolutely unstoppable monster. The things I'm going to need to set myself up for a really good start in Insane Nightmare are a forge, a workbench, some dew collectors, bicycle, and a very good iron sledgehammer, and of course, if I can get it, all of the Sledgehammer Saga skill books. So can I get all of this plus level 30 sledgehammers by the end of this video? Let's find out. So let's start taking a little look here at what we need for the forge. So I need cobblestone, of course, which I don't have any of this basically on me right now, but I have a container over by the trader which has some stuff in it, and I believe there's a container outside as well which has some more of my stuff, so we might have something to work with there. For the workbench, we are going to need forged iron and nails mainly. I have a bunch of mechanical parts because we found an engine on day 1 and we scrapped that. Another thing to consider here is going to be a wrench, which is going to give me access to even more forged iron. If I have any forged iron at all, I should put it towards this wrench first. Probably top priority, because this could get me a lot of starting forged iron, and I'm obviously going to need a lot of forged iron when I get around to making an iron sledgehammer. And I'm going to need a wrench to make the pipes for a lot of the dew collectors that I want to make, so that's going to be a top priority as well. The other big obstacle I have in my way, other than just basic resources though, is of course the basic crafting stuff here. We need, let's say I wanted to make a level 5 iron sledgehammer, I would need something like 30 sledgehammer books, and we are currently only on 3. Now fortunately, we should see an uptick in these as we keep going here, and we should get access to it if we just keep finding mailboxes. The problem being that I'm probably very close to being done with mailboxes in this town. There's a small section over here I haven't looted. Beyond that, we're going to have to loot other towns to find more mailboxes. Now here's the thing about finding towns in 7 Days to Die that you might like to know. Do you see these major roads here? All of these major roads lead somewhere. It might not necessarily be a forest town, it might not necessarily be the most logical route to somewhere, but it will lead you somewhere, usually a major town. So once we've explored this town, I will look for all the major routes out. It looks like we've got one to the north, one to the east here, and there could be some to the south or even the west over there, and we will find more mailboxes and potentially a couple of book related POIs that'll take me where I need to go in that regard. So we need to head out there and get my loot from my various containers so that I can, let me make a quick door really quickly, and a trapdoor, so that I can craft all the stuff I need. Because if we're going to make the stuff we need throughout the game, we're going to need the forge and the workbench. Now I don't need the workbench directly to make the sledgehammer, of course, but I will need it to make various things later on in the game, including armor, which is a big thing I will want to put an emphasis on, and indeed pipe bombs, as the game itself suggests you do. So anybody out here? It's a pretty chill night, I guess. Right, let's see. We have a bunch of stuff in there. Let's focus on the forge first. So we've got enough leather. Might have to make some duct tape, but I know I've got glue. I need to go get some cobblestone from the main area. Let me put this stuff away in my little storage solution. I don't have any cloth on me, but I remember at some point on day 1, I harvested the garage first construction POI, which means there is a lot of cloth sitting somewhere for me. Let me make the log, the easiest one we can start off with there. Got some clay as well, which we could turn into some cobblestone. But I guess we have to start making our way over to Trader Rect, where I left my last container full of presumably the rest of the things I need to make a forge. You have to be very cautious. Is there a toilet in my house? That might be a useful play. Hang on. Bathroom. This is a bathroom, right? Place this torch down real quick. So, first of all, let's search it. Nice, some paper. Right, if I break this, I should get one pipe. Oh, I'm hungry. I'll see if I have any food in a second. Right, there's the pipes we need. Any food at all? Now we have canned food. It'll do for the time being. It's not ideal. We could also get cloth if there's any beds in here. There's that bed and there's that bed. Is there like a king-size bed anywhere? They're a lot easier for this kind of thing. Yeah, here's one. This should give us enough cloth probably for everything I need. Do we make 3 duct tape with that? 2. We need a little bit more cloth. Probably easier to just take one of the other beds, actually. Like this one. Here we go. The last duct tape I need. So now it's just a case of cobblestone rocks. We could actually just dig some clay for that. We don't necessarily even have to go over to Trader Rect yet, but we will have to go anyway, because he has a lot of my stuff. I will just dig this really quickly. There we go, that should be enough. Really quickly, I'm also going to make a bedroll, because I want this POI not be on the quest browser, in case I take a quest and forget that I live here. Unlikely to happen, but hey, you never know. Just place this here for the time being. I'll find a better place for it in a second. The forge is almost done though. I'm going to need more clay if I want to make much forged iron here. It might be worth taking a rank of treasure hunter to get extra damage to dirt blocks. Let's test that. First of all, let me redeem that for some free XP. So if we're going to be digging dirt, we need to consider if the dirt damage boost is actually going to help me at all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 hits to break the basic dirt. And I do how much damage? 45 damage. 50% more than 45 is 22. So I should do like 70 damage, which should be enough to 3-shot the basic clay. I wonder, we should probably put a point in treasure hunter then. If we want to collect clay at all efficiently, let me just quickly clear out this topsoil because it has more health. Right, let's see. Can we 3-shot the clay? 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're just short. If we had some kind of like mod on it, I bet we could do it. Or indeed, if I have the ability to make a slightly better shovel, that would probably also work. Okay, the mod works. Do I have the ability to make a better shovel though? So that would be a more permanent solution. There we go. Stone shovel does 10% more damage. I would rather have this weapon mod on my sledgehammer anyway. Very perfect. We can 3-shot dirt with this level 3 shovel. That is pretty damn solid, all things considered, and we have a nice little pile of clay for my trouble there. We can throw that up on the forge. Probably got some iron lying around, and you can start on the process of getting me enough forged iron to make a wrench, which will help this all out a lot. Right, it's daytime. Let's go head over to Rect. I'll maybe take a job, just because I do probably want to still continue questing or progressing my quests so that I can get tier 2s eventually, but it's not my top priority. What I want is books and resources. Quests are an okay way to get a few books though, and you might get a good POI, so it's worth checking. I'll see if he's selling any good books as well. But we can check the forge off on the list of things I need to unlock. Now we have the wrench, workbench, dew collectors, bite and sledgehammer still to unlock, but with all those things I'll be absolutely prepared for the first horde. Alright, here's my storage crate. We've got a wheel, that's good. That means I will be able to make the bicycle. There's an acid. We can use that to make the other wheel. Let's see, we need to make a wrench, so we will need glues and stuff like that. I'll probably want that as well. Some extra clay. We got some duct tape there, that's helpful. There's the cloth I need. Scrap polymer I will also need, of course, as well. And that's a solid start. Workbench. Anything glaringly missing there, just the forged iron and nails. That's just a matter of time. Dew collectors, I'm going to need pipes, and for that I'm probably going to want to get a wrench to find them reliably. He has vehicle adventures, but I don't need that right now. Any resources that would maybe get me where I need to go? Any forged iron, for example? Nah, just forged steel, how unfortunate. Alright, so Rect has nothing for us in that sense. Any good quests, though? Okay, he has the Poopy Pants Daycare. That's not a bad one for books. He also has the Honeysuckle Trailer Park. We did that in the last episode, and that has like 6 spawns of mailboxes. 3 of them usually spawn. So there's 3 opportunities for books there, and there's a bunch of book containers in it. So let's grab that and take some of this loot I just re-found back to my base and see what steps we can take towards the workbench and the wrench. I know that around this area, there's actually a lot of cement mixers and table saws. We saw that in the last episode, so if we can find those with the wrench, we can get a lot of forged iron very quickly. And I think the biggest limitation really is just going to be the sledgehammer book, so what I'm going to do is just power straight to 7 strength and get the final rank of sledgehammers so that I can have as much of a chance to find those books as possible. 2 aloe cream, nice. That reminds me, can I make first aid bandages? I can, we should do that. That would be a good idea. How are we doing forge? Here's more clay, here's more iron. Make me 8 forged iron in the meantime. Let's see, I've got 6 of that and I've got 2 bandages, so let's make 4 more bandages. And then make 6 more first aid bandages, which is absolutely huge. That'll give me 2 stacks of them. Oh, I'll need to ask the forge to make me nails as well, I forgot. That's fine. Right, let's start this. We will have to kill a dog. I killed it last time, so probably not going to be that much of a problem. Hi there. Oh, nice. Just a quick insta-kill. Hello, snake. Have I got my iron knife on me? I do. One shot of that, and get some bones from him, because he does give you a lot. What do we have here? Sledge Saga. Nice. Double XP from sledgehammer kills. That's so good. That's going to level me so quickly. That's huge. I'm going to save the skill point I just got for extra strength. We're going to have to get like 4 level ups in a row and not spend it on anything. It's going to be really sad. Someone's over here. What's this? I get some extra honey from trees. Okay, cool. So the mailboxes gave me one good thing. There is still good loot to be found in these trailers, though. So let's quickly grab those while we wait for my forged iron to craft anyway. Oh, that was badly timed. Get stuck on the door, please. was weird. Stop hiding your head, it's cheating. 800 XP is so good. Grab some of this cloth as well, since it's really quick to gather this. I could do the beds, but that's a lot of extra time. Oh, home cooking weekly, nice. Oh, the end loot. Night Stalker Volume 5, not that helpful, but we do have a Rogue Hood. Now, a 2% loot bonus is genuinely worthless, but it does give me ever so slightly more armor, so we're going to throw that on. And we do have the Wear Armor challenge done now, which will give me 1000 XP, so that's helpful, and it'll give us some progression toward the Burned Forest Mastery, which is fun. Hope he's behind me this time. Hi. Ooh, lucky head pop, you love to see it. Sledgehammer book, nice, we can make a better sledgehammer. I'm going to need some plant fiber to do that though. Switch out that mod. Here we go, a nice cheeky little damage boost there. Hey, a grill. I already have one, but it's nice to see so many. Let's eat that home cooking weekly. I'm getting quite over encumbered. Wonder if I'd be able to reach my chest over there, or if I would technically be out at the POI. We can go slowly. We'll be given a little red warning. Yeah, no. We don't want to go further than that. It appears in the strangest turn of events ever. I have to make a small storage container 3 feet away from my other small storage container just so I can continue finishing this POI. Or I just drink when I do a drink animation. Oh, passing gas container. That's fun. Yeah, vehicle adventures. I'll just keep eating those till we get enough to make a mini bike, because I don't want to start saving them to min-max them until I have at least one motorized vehicle. We can wait for the motorcycle though. Okay, one last room to check. Hopefully we get some books in here. There's a book container, that's nice. Ow, that was badly timed. There we go, we're clear. Let's do a quick loot. Please, sledgehammers. Oh, an ergonomic grip mod, okay. Well, the schematic for it. That is a good one to have, especially for a sledgehammer player, but I'm not going to be able to make that for a hot minute, I don't think. I'm not really going to need it either until I have the iron sledge. Right, so we had a little bit of luck in here, but otherwise it was mostly a bust. Still, progress was made. Let's dump my loot 3 meters away. Make sure I get my iron knife, and let's go and tell the forge to make me a couple more forged iron, and then we'll make that wrench. And that wrench is going to get me a lot of extra scrap iron as well, because one of the side effects of wrenching is you do tend to find a lot of that. So then it's 4 mechanical parts, and what, 3 duct tape? 2 duct tape. Just 1 more forged iron. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Cool. Let's cancel that briefly. I also need 100 iron nails for the next thing. Oh, I almost did 1000. There we go. And then just loads of forged iron. The wrench will handle most of the rest of it for me. While we wait for that to craft, I will head over to Trader Rect, get a quest reward. We might get a crafting skill magazine bundle, so that would be really nice. We want to try and get the bicycle as soon as possible so I can explore, because this town really isn't going to have that many more mailboxes for me, I have to assume. And that's really my best bet for finding books right now, is just mailboxes, because the high-level book POIs don't spawn in the forest biome. You can find the level 1 one, but it's not in this town anyway. Or if it is, I already did it. I can't remember, my playthroughs are blending together. Let's take reduced collision damage to vehicles. It's quite convenient, it's not the biggest thing ever though. Let's take his job for the Poopy Pants daycare. That usually has a lot of book containers, because it's got like book room, because it's a daycare. So we can do that. We could maybe even double loot it, to be honest, because if it's got a good amount of books in it, it would be worth doing, because there's just not that many books. My wrench done? It is. Right, before we head over to the Poopy Pants daycare, where's the garage first construction? That's here-ish. That will give me enough iron to make the workbench straight away. Oh, I'm thirsty. I will get some water from my base. And you can see, as I'm doing this, I just get so much iron that you would normally just kind of ignore. But every time you wrench something, pretty much, you will get a little bit of iron. And early on, that really adds up compared to, you know, stone axing an iron node. It's a lot faster. And all of this iron can, of course, be turned into forged iron as well. And then this should give me about 10. Oh, the stamina regen with no water is absolutely horrible. Alright, so we got 23. That's still solid. Have I got some murky that needs... Oh, I've got loads of murky water. Let's cook this. So I just got a level. Is that enough to get us... Yeah, 6 strength. We will just sit through it. The agonizing pain. There we go. We can now craft a workbench. Alright, that's 3 items down. What we need to worry about next, really, other than dew collectors, is getting my hands on the actual books that I need to do the next stuff, and then indeed make a bicycle. In fact, we can go straight for the bicycle if I'm not mistaken, so I will need all the stuff for the... No, wait, I have a chassis, so just the handlebars. We'll need more duct tape. That's actually good. We also need a wheel, so that'll take forged iron, an acid, some coal, scrap polymers, and a little bit more scrap polymer there, and oil. We just craft the wheel in my inventory, that's fine. And then we need the bicycle handlebars, which requires 3 leather. Oh, am I out of leather? No, it's in my consumables for some reason. Okay. And then we'll need 2 mechanical parts, because you need one to actually craft the bike as well. Then I need 9 pipes. I could craft those at the forge, but it would be a waste. Let's go harvest some beds or something. There's 4, there's 8, there's 9. We can now make this if we want, but I am, of course, going to need the workbench to actually do that. Here's the harvest pipes challenge. I'll also need 8 more pipes if I want to do 2 more dew collectors, which I do have the polymer for, and then I'll need more duct tape as well, so we could set the forge to craft a few glue for me. Do that first, and that'll be not quite enough. We need more glue. What are we missing? Water? Yes. Very well. We'll requeue the water. I will go and continue collecting pipes. Oh, there's the harvest mechanical parts challenge as well. Nice. While we're at it, there's also a challenge for collecting electrical parts, which I will get a lot of from this, I assume. Is there anything in here I can get a little bit more from? This'll do. There we go. Little 2,500 XP boost for me there as well. I'm thirsty again, god damn. Alright, how is the workbench going? 30 more seconds, that is fine. Here we go, workbench done. Go ahead and make bicycle handlebars. Take the 2,000 XP for that. Wheels about to be done as well. And we'll have enough stuff to make the 2 dew collectors I need. Perfect. The last thing that's going to be after the bicycle and the dew collectors is going to be finding... How many more sledgehammer books do I need? 26 more. That is not a small ask, but we can do it. I believe in me. Let me get the chassis there as well. Bicycle. Finally, 2 dew collectors. Right, bicycle done. When we do the tier 1 complete, I will just take whatever other reward he has. I'll probably have a food bundle or something. We are good to go. We just need to wait for these dew collectors to be done. I will place them there. We've got the place dew collectors. Oh, we can also get a little quick book bundle if we make farm plot. I don't know if I have any nitrate though. Let's see. Farm plot block. I would need to get some clay as well. So we've got the rotten flesh. Not got any nitrate though. I will keep my eyes open for that and we can get some free books for that. There'll probably only be like 2 sledgehammer books, but hey, that's something. In the meantime, let's head over to the quest we need to do. Keep an eye out for mailboxes, because I don't think I've done this side of the town before. Ooh, there might be a forge ahead over here for me, and indeed a sledgehammer book, because that truck tends to have a chance for them. Good, we haven't been here. Come on, sledgehammer book. Oh, Andy land. Oh, is that a wandering horde coming in, or is there just a random guy? Saw 2 people. Not a wandering horde, though? I guess not. We'll hold on to that forge ahead in the meantime. It is just better off to hold on to those until I have a nerd outfit. And I'll gather up the free forged iron for this, because we're going to need forged iron to make a good sledgehammer as well. We'll need like 100, I think. So every little helps. Besides, it gives me lots of extra scrap iron too. I'm definitely going to try and double loot this. I want to double loot all the cars as well, because there's lots of good loot opportunities from cars. A wheel, of course, after I wasted an acid making one. Glue, yes, I need more glue. Hope this POI has enough books to justify double looting it, otherwise I'm going to waste a lot of time. But we'll get plenty of XP at least. Over encumbered already. Alright, knock knock, anybody home? Here's another skill point. I think we have to wait for 7 strength though. Yep, that can wait for the time being. Meds there, nice. Oh, there's a big juicy book pile. Explosives. That's not a sledgehammer. He's fallen down there just to be annoying. I will ignore her presence for the time being then. Not a lot of book containers in this one, unfortunately. But still, we'll get a lot of XP for killing them all. And there is at least a couple of containers. It wasn't technically a headshot, how annoying. Blew her arm off. A perception mod and a commando outfit. Kind of good. I would rather just take the aesthetics of the commando outfit though, to be honest. I would like to stay in light armor if I can. Perception mod is of no real consequence to me, but I'll keep it. You never know when you might want to boost yourself up one extra perception when you're doing some harvesting or something like that. There. I at least look cooler now. Got a painkiller there. Rude. Okay, that was not tremendous for books, but I've seen worse. Let's drop off a bunch of loot and then do the actual quest. Oh, I see. I'm just over encumbered. Well, I guess we're steroiding. And then vitamining. And then murky watering, because it's my only option. We'll have to do. Ah, more meds. Hey, some books are hiding up here too. Nice, a sledgehammer book. One's better than none. Ooh, little book container here. Forge ahead, okay, useful. Not what I was looking for, but useful. And the last room. Ow. Let's eat that meat stew. That'll give me some food and water. We got another rogue hood. We'll scrap that for the aesthetics. And I'll put the armor plate on one of these. Extra 1% damage resistance. Never hurt anyone. Some blocks. Okay. And some more meds. Let's get out of here. Got a couple of useful things from it. We'll go see what Trader Rect has as a reward. Oh, really quickly. Is there any bodies in here? Yeah, I need nitrate. More than that, though. It's an untouched mailbox, I see. It is. Ah, Sledge Saga. Increased chance to knock enemies unconscious. Perfect. Another mailbox. Bar brawling. Any more mailboxes in this section? Here's one. Oh no, wait, no, it's not. Ooh, that's a biker. Do not want to fight him. I love being stuck on a mailbox, by the way. Biker, piss off that way. Oh good, he wants to fight me. For no discernible reason either. I love that for me. Run away. So much for following the rock, you prick. Oh, my HUD's bugged again. Can't see how much ammo I have. You're only at half health now. Fuck off. Bikers are so very balanced to find just wandering around the streets in the forest biome early on in the game. It's very fun. Someone's heard the explosions. They're on their way. Hi. While we're here, let's have a look in this little section. Some free polymer, I guess. Do scrapping for funds. Vehicle adventures. Is there a book container in here? I can't remember. Oh, there is. Ah, 2 sledgehammer books. Nice. We can make a better sledgehammer now. I see houses over here that we should probably loot before we head back to Trader X. Oh, another one. More damage to weakened enemies. Hold on. Little ammo box hiding in here. So what I'm going to do actually is take this armor plate off, put the perception mod on, get more carry capacity. Another sledgehammer book there, we can make a level 5 stone sledgehammer. I'll probably just go for a 6 because it doesn't cost any legendary parts. Shotgun book, that's helpful. Another sledgehammer book, and the automatic weapons one. Right, so I think we got all the mailboxes in this new section, but we've also found some roads leading out of town, that's helpful. Let's head back to Trader Rec to get a quest reward. See what we can do. Can I make a farm plot block yet? No, we still need more nitrate. I will keep my eyes open for any like nitrate pallets or dead bodies like this one. We only need a little bit. Oh, some mailboxes I've missed, hang on. Fire Brawler. We've got 2 skill points, we can finally get up to 7 strength. We can start enjoying the progression again. Deer Hunter and trapping for fun. So that leaves me with one more job to do tomorrow, and then we'll have tier 1 complete. Like I said, it's not the biggest priority, I'm just using it to get access to certain books. Buy a drink. Yakuja Smoothie will do, that'll fully restore all of my hydration. Give me those pipe bombs. And you know what, I'll just take a job, I won't do it right now. So the last thing we need to do, aside from making a farm plot for some XP, but that can wait, is I need to hunt down another 21 books. That is not insignificant, but it is also doable if I just focus on mailboxes. But we need to find a new town. So we've got a few different directions we can check. North, east, and south are good ones. If we go west, we'll just hit the desert biome, and well, we'll get a little bit of XP for that. There won't be any towns I can explore there because I'm obviously not the best equipped for that biome yet. So I guess we'll go south, because it looks like that's going to go through some mountains and shit. So I don't really want to do that if I can avoid it. Tell you what we'll do before we go exploring south is we'll finish off this one last quest, so we can just forget about it, and then in the morning when we come back to Rect eventually, we will have tier 1 done. Really quickly, I'm going to scrap these for some easy steel, and some extra forged iron, which we are going to need a lot of course, as well. Start the quest, scrap some more. Because we have the bicycle, we don't really have to worry too much at night anymore. If things get too hairy, we can always just cycle away. Right, that should be pretty close on the steel challenge as well. We need to find one more. We'll find that eventually, I'm sure. Oh, there's actually some red tea in a container. You don't find actual drinks very often. Oh, and a Mega Crush. Well, I feel silly buying the Yucca Juice now. Oh, there's no safe there. I didn't know that was a random spawn. Good to know. I really wish I had the Night Stalker thing that gives you inventory at night. It'd be really helpful right now. Am I even carrying arrows? I am. Not that I had a chance to use them. Other vehicle adventures there, and another wheel. Oh, a preacher outfit. I will actually wear that, because that's what I wanted to have anyway. That'll give me extra damage resistance compared to regular light armor. It's only like 2%, but it's something. Scrapping for fun, and another vehicle adventures. They've definitely turned up the amount of vehicle adventures you find without Grease Monkey in this update, and I appreciate that, because it was a real pain. There we go. I am going to go to my bicycle, drop some shit off at my base, and then we're going to explore to the south during the night, and hopefully we find a town down there. If not, at least we might find an interesting biome and get some XP for it. Alright, so there is a town to the south here. This road just leads straight into it. Should be plenty of mailboxes for me to loot. There would also be some newspaper stands there, but I see a lumberjack guarding that, and I don't want to fuck with them right now. Let's go look for all the mailboxes that this little town has. And hopefully we can find a trader wrecked as well. Art of mining. Oh, sledge saga, nice. We're up to 5 of those. We only need 7 total. If we can get that maxed out, that would be huge, because the effect of completing that is refilling your entire stamina bar on kill, which with a sledgehammer basically just means infinite stamina. Because if you can't kill a zombie with your entire stamina bar with a sledgehammer, you've done something very wrong with your build. Oh, is that a trader wrecked I see at the end there? It is. Are you a feral? I can't tell. If he's not, I would like to kill him. XP. Also, there's a little post office here with some books in it. Magnum Enforcer. That pig leaves me alone. Oh, a nomad outfit. That's really good to find early on. But I'm going to stick with light armor. It's more useful for me at this point in time because being able to outmove the zombies is a lot more useful than blocking like half the damage. Let's make my outfit look like it though. Are you a feral? No, I could probably fight you then. Now, this is a zombie where we might need more than one stamina bar to kill him, because he has a lot of health. Just a little bit more than one bar, though. How many of you are in there? Oh, she's on the other side. I have no stamina. Oof, lucky, right. Can we finally put the 4th point into sledgehammers? Yes, we shall now find a lot more sledgehammer books, hopefully. Barbing and bows. Sharp sticks. Nope, didn't load that properly. Try that again. One more of these, so we're up to 6 of those, and that's the one that's going to slow them down. That's going to be really, really powerful. I'll show you how that works in a second. But it's really, really good on Insane Nightmare, because it basically takes away the nightmare aspect of the zombies and just makes them walkers. Let me make that level 6 stone sledgehammer, though. That's going to be a significant upgrade, and of course, it doesn't cost a legendary part anymore, so there's no reason not to. Nice. 3 mod slots, by the way. That's really good. Do I even have 3 mods I could put on it? Not yet, but we will find them eventually. Right, so that was a solid little POI to get me some bonus stuff. We've got Trader Wrecked hiding over there, assuming it's not that weird. No, it is Wrecked, because we can see him on the map. So we'll come back to him in a couple of in-game hours. Let's keep searching for books. This is going well, though. We are up to 6 out of 7 on the Sledgehammer Saga books, which is arguably more important than the crafting ones. And we need 20 more to get a level 5 Iron Sledgehammer. I'm okay if we only get like a level 3 Iron Sledgehammer. I'm just setting my sights high. Armored up, we do need a lot of those as well. We've only found 1. That sucks. Forge ahead, cool. Sledgehammers, nice. We can make a level 1 Iron Sledge. Probably the least worthwhile one to make, really, because it's the full stamina cost for the least amount of damage. It would only be like 10% more than what I'm currently using for like twice the stamina. Not exactly ideal. I am going to just skip the rest of this building because I know there's nothing much else really in it. Double check that. Yeah. There is a book box on the roof though, so we'll go grab that. Shotguns and another one of those ones. Right, well I suppose a good use of my time would probably be this hardware store. It most likely has a lot of sledgehammer books for me, but it is a tier 3. Alright, good stuff there. 1 second. We've got Preacher Helmet, which is a little barter bonus. We'll switch to that. And indeed, if we can find the full Preacher set, that would be a nice upgrade. Let's change the cosmetic of this to be a rogue hood, because that looks dumb. In we go. Let's see what we have in here. Now let's break into some of these containers. Right, nothing. Oh, a mushroom spore. Level 3 stone axe, okay. Plus some steel. Sledgehammer parts. I'm disappointed. I expected more from these working stiff tool containers in terms of sledgehammer books. Ah, 2, nice. Let me just try and make sure I don't get over encumbered. Okay, so there's usually a dog in here. Yep. We got any arrows? Cool, we can get a cheeky, easy shot on him. Soften him up just a tiny bit. Did he just jump off the roof? Okay, well, he's no longer a problem for a while. Oh, no, wait, there he is. Skill point. Right, well, let's grab the end loot. First box, another sledgehammer book. Nice, we need 17 more if we want to get max level iron sledge. That's some steel. Nothing much in there. Let's try my luck with my... Did I run out of lockpicks? Did I use them on something? Nope, there they are. I see them. Are we getting a first try again? Nice. Tools Digest, Fireman's Almanac, 10% more damage to coal and wood, and a first aid kit. Nice. Sounds like we might have a wandering horde outside. There's definitely a few of them. They might just be stragglers who've heard the commotion, though. Ah, forge ahead. Nice. I'm going to quickly search all of the more useful containers in here. I think when you do this, though, you generate heat, so we might genuinely get a screamer. Because every time I loot these hardware stores, I get screamers for no reason. Like, just from looting, like I'm not firing guns or anything, so it definitely seems like they've added a heat thing to sort of the containers popping. So I need to maybe not open up, or maybe not loot all the ones that don't have things I really need in them. Like, I don't need these pipes, so I'll just leave that. But we'll find a bunch of lockpicks in this. Oh, a wrench. Another forge ahead, nice. Okay, this place is great for sledgehammer parts, clearly, because I have 15 of them already. I think that's all you would need for most of the game. Alright, we got like 9 lockpicks out of this as well. Always. So that has given me a few more sledgehammer books. Let's go and see the nearby trader Rect. He might be selling a couple. He might even be selling the one sledge saga that I need. So he's definitely worth at least checking in on, and he might have a quest to take me to a good POI. It has books as well. Urban combat, landmines trigger slower now, okay. A change made because they wanted to make the infiltrator perk useful. I will still not be taking it. Oh, acid from medical equipment, nice. It's a really important one for getting a lot of acid. Not that I need it right now, but I'm sure it'll come up. More damage to deer. Another forge ahead. Right, it looks like we've hit all the mailboxes. Let's go back and see Trader Rect. We have 17 more to go. 4 points in sledgehammers, you'd really expect me to be getting a lot more of them. Since he's a new Trader Rect, we need to make sure we grab those forge aheads from him. Nice. There's another one. Another one. Can we go 4 for 4, chemistry station? No. Still solid. Hi, Rect.
It'll be a good morning when you piss off.
We get hammered 2 forge aheads, which I cannot afford. I didn't realize I was so broke. Sell some things. We can get one of those. Oh no, wait. We can get one of those, and I don't need the steel. Here we go. Oh, I accidentally bought a scrapping for fun. Fuck's sake. I don't need that. All right, so
I treat you that good,
there's 3 more, plus 11 forge
ahead.
aheads. Iron sledgehammer quality 2. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Probably worth going back to the other Trader Rect here, getting a tier 2 completion or a tier 1 completion reward, and then seeing what quests he has. We could explore for more towns, to be honest. The roads all have to lead somewhere. We need 14 more books. Let's follow this road, because this road might show us that this leads into this, and we know not to go that way. Oh, there's another town. Well, hello. You know what that means? A million more mailboxes. And indeed, a Trader Rect may be in this town, and he may be selling more sledgehammer books. Of course, I have no money, but there are ways of obtaining money. Primarily from beating people to death. There's a weapons POI over there, but they're not the best for melee weapon books, to be fair. Got a mailbox here. Oh, Sledge Saga I already know. How depressing. Oh, is that another tool POI, though? It is the tier 2 one. We can work with that. Oh, you're not dead. Let's try my luck with the mailboxes before we go into that tier 2 tool POI. I wonder if we'll get anything from here. What are you, box? Are you a toolbox or what? No, it's a Shamway crate. Ah, a blueberry pie. Well, it's good, but it's not what I was looking for. I need to get a woodcutter for this to reduce the amount of hits it takes. Rude. Anything in this desk? Nope. Oh, this was a bust. Still, it took like 2 seconds. Ah, new skill point. Let's put that into shotguns. They don't share any loot tables as far as I'm aware with sledgehammers, so it shouldn't really matter. Forge ahead. Come on, tool truck. I believe in you. Piss off. Ah, more lockpicks. Okay, let's try my luck with mailboxes before we come back to this. Because it'll be easier if the mailboxes do give me everything I need. Like that one sledgehammer book. 13 more to go. Oh, another one. 12 more to go. Finding a lot of Sledge Saga books, but not the one I don't have, unfortunately. Oh, a forge. Not a forge. Cement mixer with a forge ahead in it. Gonna mark that gun store. I don't really want to do a tier 4 right now. That's probably a bit too dangerous. If I am absolutely desperate for sledgehammer books, I would probably find a couple in there. Though mostly shotgun books, I imagine. Shotgun book there as well. Like it heard its own name. So it looks like there's no Trader Rect in this town at all. If he is, he's on the edges somewhere. That's fine. There's a Moe's Grocery over here, which has a cement mixer in the back area, which means forge ahead for me. We just hop over here. Give myself a way out as well. Grab that. Run away. Oh, there's a tool truck over there I missed. Oh, no stamina. Whoopsies. Nothing in there. Right, so I guess that probably leaves us with just the tool shop. In this town, anyway. We could always try the police cars, you know. I think they have a chance to give you, like, the skill books, not the skill magazines. The other loot you get from them is good as well. Yeah, sledgehammer. Slightly ahead of you there, game. Alright, I guess we're making our stop here. Search this police car as well. Because why not? Ah, a helmet light mod and a shotgun. I'll take the shotgun, even though it's kind of shit. It's better to have a weapon that can use the ammo you're probably going to find. Let's put the helmet light mod on here. It's more useful than a perception mod. Right, let's give this place a quick clear. See what we can find. Probably get at least one sledgehammer magazine, surely. Oh, beer. Oh, forge ahead. See how they slowed down there? It's so good. Sledgehammers are amazing now. They're already good, but now they're just ridiculously good. Ow. Rude. I have no stamina, yay! That's right, all of you shitheads go up there, see how that goes for you. Let's take a quick first aid bandage while we wait. Hey, a skill point, let's just put that into shotguns as well. If you're wondering why, it's just because I am going to need shotguns later on in the game, and it's better to get that out of the way quickly. Start finding them. Some steroids there, and a working stiff tools crate. Oh, nothing. Ooh, 2 bookcases in here. Scrapping for fun. Shotguns, food, machine guns. It just seems so incredibly unlikely that none of those were sledgehammers. I'm very sad. Let's drink my Mega Crush. While I'm at it, since we're going to have so much extra water from that, let's eat some steroids too. I just don't have to worry about my carry capacity. Please give me a woodcutter mod in here. sledgehammer parts again. Come on, if we can just find one, that would be worthwhile. Just one sledgehammer book. Great heist. Running shaft mod's useful, though. That's probably more useful than the fortifying grip mod, actually. Sledgehammer part. And you? Come on, one solitary sledgehammer book, please. Thank you. It's something. We need to find 11 more. Look at the speed I'm running at with this Mega Crush and the steroids. I'm going to start running to the next town. Let me take some beer as well for maximum stamina regen. I'm just going to start running there. This is going to be awful for you to see, but you don't have to see it. Just know I am running extremely fast for very little stamina. I'm a human motorcycle. Kerchow. There's a billboard there. That usually means a town. We got another town in the forest biome. We fucking do. Thank you, game. Very cool. Alright, the beer has worn off. We have to care about stamina now. Anything in the mailbox. Wiring. Oh, is this a book barn? Nice, let's go in. Hi, hello. Rifle World and another Forge Ahead. Another Forge Ahead. I only have 1 point in lockpicking. Please give me sledgehammer books. Bill's Digest. I genuinely not found a single sledgehammer book in the bookstore. You insult me, game. Assassin gloves, kinda cool. Probably just scrap them for the aesthetics, though. Come on, crack a book box. Give me the last sledge saga I need at least. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm in constant pain. There's a cement mixer in here. Feels like there is. There is. I see it. More Forge Ahead. Another Forge Ahead. I have 20 of them right now. I have 1 point in lockpicking. What the fuck? Give me a sledgehammer book. I have 4 fucking points in that. Oh wait, take those sledgehammer parts. I'm starting to think I don't need the iron sledgehammer. Ah, Night Stalker. Life is pain. Sledge Saga, I already know. Really quickly, you have a bookcase in there. You do. Let me in, you fuck. Speed guns. Hi. Bill's Digest. It's like you forgot I put points in sledgehammers. Honest to fucking God. What a system. Oh, have all my funny effects worn off? I'm just a human now? Okay. Heal point. More shotgun. More of mining. And guns. I'm gonna get on my bike now. We're like just not running that quickly anymore. Explosives, of course. I'm something like 6 times more likely to find sledgehammer books right now, and I'm still not finding any. Ah, there's 1. Finally. We need 10 more if I want level 5. Seems unrealistic to expect that before the end of the day, though. We might just have to settle for like a level 3 or 4. You never know, though. Might find something good. Another forge ahead. Who knew I was going to find every fucking forge ahead I would ever need in this playthrough? In the first, like, 4 days. With 1 point of lockpicking. Here's another one. Ah. Shotgun. Oh, I didn't mean to read that forge ahead, but it's fine, we have a buffer. Got books in here. Tech Planet. Paper and a sledgehammer book. Oh, didn't pick it up. My inventory is full, that would be why. Eat it. There we go. Oh, a bunker buster. That's fun. Hang on, I saw like a hardware POI. We might get another couple of forge aheads from it. We might as well grab them while we're here. Getting every forge ahead I need for the entire playthrough. Imagine I had 2 points in lockpicking right now. It'd be crazy. Actually, with how the game seems to be going right now, I'd probably be getting less of them. 4 points in sledgehammers, and I'm finding them about as commonly as at the start of the game. Burning shaft mod. This POI has a couple of good containers for what I'm looking for, so let's quickly run in here. Get forge ahead from you, and then there's a crate upstairs. Oh, Candyland. Come down here, we get another forge ahead from you. Arrows, apparently. 1 sledgehammer book, we need 8 more if we want what I want. Another forge ahead. 25. Fuck off, game. Imagine all those 25 forge aheads had been sledgehammers instead. Everything would have been right with the world, but no. Also, I'm not having any luck on that final sledgehammer book. There's 1 POI up here. Let's see if it's a trade direct. Can't see shit. Oh, it is a trade direct. That's lucky. We'll get more forge aheads. Yippee! I shrimply crave more forge ahead. Oh, antibiotic. Nice. Another forge ahead. There we go. Get the cement mixer on the way out. I'm going to quickly dump some shit off here. Oh, you fuckhead. He's got 1 get hammered. Let's see if I can sell him some bullshit to get my hands on it. There's 1. He's got a forge ahead as well. Let me see what I can do. Really don't have much left to sell. Let's eat that. We need 7 more, I think. There we go. 27 of those now. Anything he'll buy? I don't really care if I need it. I'll just sell it. I could sell sledgehammer parts, to be fair. I could probably actually sell like that many of them, because I don't think you need that much more of that in general. Right, let's get his fucking forge ahead. 28 of those. Let's see if we can get to the last trade direct. He might have a crafting magazine skill bundle thing. He might even be selling something. Alright, trade direct. Give me the last books I need, please. Alright, crafting skill magazine bundle. I guess I'll just take his money for that one. Do you have any special jobs? There's Trader Jen. Do you have any sledgehammer books? You got 3. Alright, and you don't have the last sledge saga, unfortunately. Right, so there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 2 more. He gave me more forge heads, didn't he? You gave me more forge heads, didn't you, Rect? You're insulting me. Right, we need literally 2 books to get the sledgehammer I want. It's going to annoy me if I don't. Simply 2 books to go. And then I would have everything I desire, probably. Let me double check that. Yeah, 2 more. I don't know why I have so many forge aheads. It bothers me a lot. I'm just going to live with it. It will be beneficial. We're probably going to get more than enough forge aheads regardless of if I get a nerd out of it at least, so that's fun. Where can I get some books in this place? Probably just a house would have a good chance of giving me the books I need. My frame rate is shitting itself right now and it's kind of annoying. I'm going to drop off some loot and then we're going to go loot this POI I've been sent to. And just hope that there's just 2 random sledgehammer books in there. We can probably get a good idea of how much forged iron I need, though. It goes up by about 15, so we probably need like 90 or 80, something like that. Finally freed of all the bloody forge heads I'm carrying. Let me just make sure we're getting the forged iron going enough here. Oh yeah, more than enough. Perfect. Got 2 forge heads in here as well, so that's what, 32 extra, and I'm at 11. So I'm at 43 total. Not bad. This is going to reset the mailbox, I believe. It's going to give me 2 sledgehammer books. I believe. This fucking burning shaft is ruining my frame rate right now. God damn it. Take that off. It's kind of not enjoying that. A vehicle adventure, so I mean it's better than nothing. The lighting engine seems to have completely shit itself. Alright, let's get in there. I will find my 2 books, I swear to God. Send them over, you bitch. skill point. Let's put it in more shotguns, even though that technically reduces my chances of finding the book I want ever so slightly. Ah, book pile. Ah, shotgun! I did it to myself. I am my enemy. Ah, 2 bookcases. Tech planet. Candyland and Tech Planet. Why am I getting so many fucking Tech Planets? Oh, missed. Give me a sledgehammer book. Okay, that's technically... Forcer gloves. That is just an actual sledgehammer. Is there a weapons bag in here? I feel like there is. My spidey sense is tingling. Why has that got 1,000 health? Oh, that's your body, that's why. Take some frames. This really feels like somewhere you would hide things. Whatever, let's go get the satchel. We'll hand that into him tomorrow. We'll get a little extra quest into tier 2 there. What about the roof? Are you hiding anything up here? No. Right, well, I mean, it did give us a bunch of books, and it did give us a sledgehammer book in the end loot. Maybe we should just try and loot every tier 1 in the area. Just brute force it till I get what I fucking want. What kind of crate are you? Ah, forge ahead. Wonderful! Alright, so I'm fairly certain I never finished the Bobcat Diner place. Oh, I didn't keep my water on me, that's mildly annoying. Oh, was that on the roof? Hi. Give me sledgehammer books. Or else. Ugh. I'm guessing the Shamway crate isn't going to be the one for me. So it gave me pears. Pears are not sledgehammers, fun fact. Skill point. I think I'm done with boomstick, so let's go for a little bit of light armor. That'll actually give me more armor for a start. But also, it'll give me more armor books in loot, which I will need soon. What tier are you? Hey, there's a mailbox. I thought it was unlikely that I hadn't searched it. Right. Have we been in here? I know I've looted that, but have I actually been inside? Seems like no. Ah, another fucking one I already have. There we go, we've at least finished that. So now stamina is just not a problem for the sledgehammer. We can always just restore it on kill. We just need to find, what is it, 2 more magazines? Yes, 2 more, and then we can make the level 5 iron sledgehammer. I want it, god damn it. What about here? Tier 3? I can probably handle this as a tier 3 though. Especially with my new sledgehammer effect. Just destroyed that coffee machine. Ah, finally, the last 2 I needed. Thank you, game, finally, for giving me what I deserve. Alright, let's go make my final sledgehammer for today. The level 5 iron sledge. There we go, and we can now craft that. It'll take 5 minutes, but we've done it. We have gotten the sledgehammer I was looking for, and we can use that in the next episode. If you want to see me test out the new sledgehammer we've just made, it'll be popping up on the screen right now. We got all the different things I wanted to achieve in this episode. Forges, 2 collectors, workbench, wrench, level 5 iron sledgehammer, and even maxed out the sledgehammer skill book. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.